Mostly sunny. That marine layer they talk about here burned off. And Leigh Waters, who has won 4 consecutive triple crowns on this. What does that mean? She's won singles, mixed doubles, and women's doubles in 4 consecutive tournaments on this court. That's preposterous.
It's obscene.
Game
That's
one,
what it is.
Time in. 0-0-2.
So here we go. Leigh Waters was serving to Jessie Irvine. Let's play pickleball.
Side out.
And they still have not gotten the orange Pantone colors matched. It's a disaster over there.
0-0-1. Second
First
serve.
volley from Leigh Waters. Gabe Tardio looking to put pressure, which he should be doing.
Jessie Irvine, just
0-0-2.
one of the OGs of the game here.
And she
Side out.
loves strategy. She relies on some trickiness and well-timed aggression, and it's going to be a tall task for her today in front of Ben Johns, who knows most of those tricks.
0-0-1.
Two teams that play a lot together and are very
Second
much
serve.
in sync and are not often running here. And then you got the young Bolivian who is thriving with Ben's
0-0-2.
leadership as his men's doubles partner and with Jessie's leadership as his mixed doubles partner. Oh, yes, please. How important is that to the youngster to have all those influences?
It's huge, and I talked about how he's malleable to the situation, and I think to have that
0-0-1.
guidance in both of the doubles divisions is huge for him.
Second serve.
A little sloppy to start this one. No points on the board yet.
0-0-2.
And a little bit of inside-out filth from Tardio.
Yeah, and Tardio's going to have to find a way, which almost no one can do, to find sustained
1-0-2.
offense against Leigh Waters right in front of him.
Point.
I mean, honestly, net cords are like fireworks. It's almost the 4th of July. The oohs and ahs from the crowd. Leigh just had no time to
2-0-2.
get there in time and get that ball up and over.
Point.
What a start for the 6th seed here.
That's exactly right, and that's the offense that I was looking for from Gabe Tardio. I also mentioned
3-0-2.
sustained. We'll see if
Yes,
that can
that's
happen.
the key word here.
But the start, good.
We've seen this matchup 3 times. Ben and Leigh have won all 3 in just 2 games.
4-0-2.
They last played earlier this year just 1 time. 2 times last year.
Side out.
Jessie sent it.
I actually think that's a pretty good look out of the air to the backhand side of Ben Johns. She knows she needs to be
0-4-1.
careful. She's going to go cross body on that man.
Point.
Just deep. Just can't happen. You're off to the good start. Not even a terrific serve from Leigh.
1-4-1.
Push deep from Jessie.
Second serve. One, 4-2. Point.
I've seen that fish before, says Ben.
Yeah, I was said something about crossbody speed ups are difficult on Ben Johns.
2-4-2.
She's just trying to set up the down the line. Let's go with that.
Side
Wow,
out.
so Ben misses a third, demolishes a winner, and then miss serve. That's atypical.
It is an interesting
4-2-1.
start just in general for all 4 players.
Second serve.
Jessie on the move forward, and Ben picks the right location as usual to earn the
4-2-2.
pop-up.
Oh, man.
Side out.
I mean, I understand that Gabe Tardio missed that, but when he hits a third shot, whether it's a drive or a drop,
2-4-1.
he moves forward as well as anyone after contact.
Point.
Yikes, couple of routine misses from the young Bolivian.
3-4-1. Point.
Wow, another one. So we have just a little more win than we've had this week. It is in the face of Gabe and Jessie.
4-4-1.
Gabe's coming back, but a little too long on that one. Yeah, Gabe went flying in front and tried that short angle, but Ben
4-4-2.
was on it. Gabe's like, do that later when we're playing men's doubles together, bro.
Yeah, nice jam up from Ben. You know, you want to attack the lady in front of you as a man in mixed doubles, but you have to mix it up in some capacity.
Wow, Jessie standing in the gray to find a backhand.
Absolutely crushed, flat. So much pace on her counter attacks and speed ups.
4-5-1.
Throw in the putaways as well.
Jessie scrambling for her life, and then sends it through the middle and gets away with it.
One for two in the no-go zone for Jessie Irvine. Not so bad.
Wow, the recovery. Leigh was
5-5-1.
toying.
Second serve.
Been some pretty hyper-aggressive court positioning at the kitchen from Gabe Tardio, and I'm actually completely okay with that.
5-5-2. Side out.
Yeah, just some
that's
loose misses from Gabe that, despite all that, we're knotted at 5.
5-5-1.
Beautiful initial fill at the middle from Jessie Irvine, and just handcuffed on that next soft shot. She has to help Gabe when Leigh Waters winds up. Jessie Irvine this time out of the air, finding the right shoulder of Ben Johns. 2 out of 3.
It has to be a high percentage. So far, so good with that. And again, sends it, and Ben can't keep it in the court. So they do jump in front, but just by 1. Let's see if Gabe can be a little more relaxed here with the ball.
Second serve.
Mid-pace shot from Leigh Waters right through the middle. Once again, Gabe holding line. This time Jessie was late to fill.
5-6-2.
And then Leigh, perfect pace to hit the winner.
Side out.
2 for 2 through the middle. High slice third from Gabe Tardio. Yeah, and I think that, he needs to get it situated, but there is a silver lining. It's only 6-5, given some of those errors that have happened for Tardio.
Point.
Just a little slide and off balance there, and then it caught her a little lower, and another
7-5-1.
soft miss from that squad can't happen. What a counter, the counter by Anna Leigh. And then Ben steps in. That's impressive.
Yeah, Ben has had 2 off-paced forehands over to the left side of Gabe's body. 2 for 2 in success rate.
Well, the most dominant team in all of mixed doubles. Slow start, but now they've reined it in, and they are up 3. It's 8-5 here in San Clemente.
Smelling like roses almost every time.
Time in, 8-5-1.
Wow, what a one counter from Anna Leigh.
Second serve.
Oh, the youngster just gets up, and those arms, the Inspector Gadget arms, just keep extending.
Go,
8-5-2.
Great hand from Ben Johns, and you know I love a good lob, but this is a tough team to lob because of Gabe's length and athleticism and the fact that Jessie Irvine plays off of the kitchen line.
Lost it in the sun. Good partner communication at the end. All started with a beautiful lob by Jessie Irvine.
And not cross court over Anna Leigh Waters, straight over Ben Johns.
Second serve.
Oh, a little very casual side turn just to not take one right in the face or the chest.
Turn the hip. That's all you can do. Stick the paddle out, hope it hits it.
Like that, but not like that.
Side out.
Slaughter through the middle. You know, Ben bends at the waist like that and really loads up on the forehand. With so much torque.
Just get the police tape out after that.
Second serve.
A lot of action on that. I mean, no backswing from Jessie Irvine. Just a little thump right past Ben Johns.
9-5-2.
I mean, perfect position and read by Jessie.
Early. She made that strong step to her left because she knows that she has to fill the middle there.
Game point.
It was perfect.
Side out.
Ben put the pointer finger and the thumb to the bridge of the nose there. He's not thrilled with that miss.
5-10-1.
Rockets just keep being sent back to the launch pad. Insane. But not getting that one on the Burt. Bravo, players. That's why we love pickleball right there.
6-10-1.
For some reason, Jessie stormed the ATP Bastille there for no reason.
What a great initial speed up from Gabe, and he missed an opportunity on the second ball to take it out of the air.
What is Jessie doing there? High risk. Oops. Just repeat what I just said. Big opportunity lost there. So they get one. Game point 2 for Waters and Johns.
Game point. 10-6-1. Second serve.
Jessie's going to sit about 2 feet behind the line and just make shots all day. Game point 3.
10-6-2.
Field goal is good. Well done, Gabe Tardio.
That's why I mentioned earlier in the game that he needs to have that aggressive court positioning, and it pairs perfectly with, as I mentioned also, Jessie Irvine playing off of the line. She gives him that freedom to do his thing, and she can make so many balls from there.
Second serve.
Found the pedicure opportunity, got it right at the feet.
6-10-2.
Great serve.
Side out.
Tough for an empty trip after a brilliant point to save a game point against number 4 on the paddle of Leigh.
Second serve.
Make that
Game
5.
10-6-2.
And Leigh runs around the forehand and sends it, and Gabe's on it. 5 game points saved. Okay.
6-10-1.
Oh.
Point.
Rarely do you see Leigh not get the paddle face closed. Couldn't there. Within 3.
7-10-1.
Oh.
Second serve.
Someone needs to check the net tape. It was hit that hard. Wow.
And when Jessie's lagging off the line like that, Ben is looking to put a little extra height on some of those soft shots and bait her into going for something.
Oh boy.
Side out.
So she snuck up to the line and then was moving, couldn't make it.
Point.
Here we go, game point 6.
10-7-1.
Oh, off-speed service.
Second serve.
Will it be lucky 7?
Game point. 10-7-2.
Oh no,
Game.
looking
Timeout.
for the
Game
Ernie and just out of reach. So a highly entertaining game that Waters and John struggled to close, but they get out the door. Ball is beautiful to watch.
0-0-2.
So let's see if Irvine and Tardio can clean up a few of those errors that got them so far behind.
Side out.
That's exactly right, Dave. It was the errors. I thought they played overall pretty solid in that game. The issue is I don't think Ben and Leigh played their best, and they still captured game 1.
Point.
So there's the movement of Leigh creating an error because Jessie tried to poke it back where she was running from and missed badly. Same exact situation.
I mean, I think it's multiple points every single game that she plays with her off-ball pressure. And
2-0-1.
one of the best, if not the best.
Make it 3. 3 times trying to go back behind Leigh. 2 in the tape, 1 wide. Let's see if they
3-0-1.
return it somewhere different. They do not. Okay. On a ball that was going to hit the video board behind her, but that's okay.
But when your opponents are driving at you and you have to change the location of where you want to hit your volley, so many errors and bad things can happen when that's the situation.
And there's one as well. Now I got to hit a little better return so I don't get lit up.
Side out.
Good cutting dink from Jessie Irvine.
What a start for Ben and Anna Leigh. Just dominant here with pretty simple. Drive it, crash it, and create errors.
Second serve.
So uncharacteristic misses because Jessie has seen the ball in her good strike zone here, Adam.
0-4-2.
Oh my. Welcome to the San Clemente Tattoo Parlor, and Ben, even though he's friends with Jessie, does not like it.
A little buzz amongst the crowd, too, after Jessie tags him in the upper chest.
A lot of awkward paddle positions there.
And open faces, too, on a lot of the shots from Jessie Irvine, whether it's a first volley or counter attack.
ATP incoming. Look at this save. Wow, Gabe, we're having a great rally. So these back cross-court ATP defenses are becoming more and more prevalent here, as you saw on this one.
Second serve.
Ben hates unforced errors.
Yes, he does.
Snatched the ball in disgust.
5-1-2. Side out.
If he had to pick between himself making an unforced error, getting tagged in the chest by Jessie Irvine,
tagged.
I think he'd rather be tagged.
As long as it wasn't hit too hard.
Second serve.
Yeah, they've had a couple of minutes of good flow, but just a miss here, and you just can't let them get away with it. When, again, I agree with you, Anna Leigh and Ben not at the height of their powers.
2-5-2. Side out.
And I remember when I used to play, I would sense that. So it actually turns into pressure for Gabe and Jessie. It's like if they're at the peak of their powers, we're probably not going to win. But if they're not, okay, we have a chance here. And then sometimes you get a little tight with your shots.
Look at this ball stay in. Short hop, get to the line. Remarkable defense from Anna Leigh Waters right there.
Well-rounded.
6-2-1. Point.
2-2 to 2-2, and it is 7-2.
About as much emotion as you'll see from Gabe Tardio, just throwing his hands up.
7-2-1.
Left side, Anna Leigh. Oh my goodness. What a rally that was. We had a switcheroo in the middle. Filthy cross court from Anna Leigh, but the youngster got there.
Yeah, you can see the hand speed from Gabe Tardio right there. Those last couple shots he hit weren't even in the strike zone.
Point.
All she can do is watch. Unbelievable.
Dave, it's all the spots there, though. Because Jessie knows she has to be ready in the middle when she does that. And if she can just change it up and go inside out off pace, nobody can do it like that.
That is soul crushing to watch a ball at that speed go right past you.
Side out.
A stab from Jessie Irvine. Keeps it away from Ben Johns just enough.
2-8-1. Second serve.
We said they needed to clean it up, and it's gotten dirtier, unfortunately.
2-8-2. Side out.
Ben protected the chest better that time.
He did.
When Jessie was trying to get him again at the
8-2-1.
body.
Wow. Oh, my.
Point.
And Leigh is covering her mouth. She did not mean to do that there.
Timeout
He
receivers.
has a lot of hair, so
9-2-1.
that might have cushioned it a little bit.
I hope the lettuce helped, because that would play against you. I can absolutely meet your match. Hasn't been able to do it here, and they're 2 points from being sent home. There you go.
Second serve.
And I give a lot of that to the Jessie Irvine timeout just to calm that down.
Right. Nice simple punch from Gabe Tardio. Yeah, she's a veteran. She knows
9-2-2.
if it were her, she would need a timeout, so she does the same for her partner.
Point.
Couple stabs, but here we go, match point. It took them 7 to close out game 1. Let's see if they do a little better here.
10-2-2.
Wow,
Side
what
out.
pace and angle and nice agility of our Proton ball girl in the corner there.
2-10-1. Point.
Came all the way over to do that, Mr. Johns?
Come on, Ben.
3-10-1.
They got a little thing going here.
Now ATP defended brilliantly. What a rally.
Second serve.
And Ben even put the paddle up above his face after he saved the one off the tape, but just too much pressure from Leigh and Ben.
3-10-2. Point.
Shoulder fake and a shimmy from Gabe Tardio, throwing off the rhythm of Johns just enough.
4-10-2.
Just trying to hit it through Ben, and the shield is up. And he gets it done. That's why we love mixed doubles here. The ladies just teeing off at the fellas.
Match point. 10-4-1.
Match point 2. Get out of trouble. four great players, but Anna Leigh and Ben looking for the three-peat and their 50th title together are on their way to semifinal Saturday, winning it 7-4 here at the Select Medical. Another dominating performance from the #1 seed who are looking for the three-peat here at the Select Medical Orange County Cup. The winners are standing by with our Hannah Johns. Take it away, Hannah.
Well, Ben, you got to play against your men's partner in doubles, Gabe Tardio. What do you know about his game now that you've played alongside him as well as against him?
A lot of good stuff. I mean, he does pretty much everything well. He moves well, good length. He speeds up in pretty much any scenario really well, and obviously he's got great hands. So he's always dangerous any part of the court. So yeah, I feel like he was getting a lot of points on us when I was giving him some balls early, and then we went away from that because he was playing really well. But yeah, overall good match and good playing by both of them.
AL, I know you love the timeout. Ben hates the timeout. You went down 5-0 in game one. Who's deciding when you take the timeout or not, because you chose not to at that point?
Was it 5? Oh, I think it was 4, yeah. I don't know about that. I think it was 4. In my head, I was thinking if they got to 5, I was going to call the timeout. So good thing they didn't get that 1 point, I guess, for Ben, but I was waiting to pull the trigger.
That's right. I know she's the one in charge of the timeouts. Ben, I noticed that Jessie was dinking down the line with you, trying to target that backhand, speeding up along the line as well. Was that new for her?
Yeah, I know she definitely did a little more than usual. I felt like she was doing a good job of dinking there and then sliding, so that if I did attack her, she was looking for backhands and countered a few pretty heavy-handed. And then, yeah, just keeping me on my line with some attacks, just because I usually go over pretty far when she's dinking cross court. So I think it was a good play, and had to adapt to it in game 2.
All right, guys, congratulations. Good luck tomorrow. Dave.
Thank you, Hannah. Let's take a look at the bracket and see where we are as we